Continue to follow breaking news out of Columbiana County. A child is dead and an officer is in serious condition after a shooting outside of a dentist's office. Thanks for joining us now at 3. I'm Nicole Versansky. Brittany Weir joining us live with the latest information on this tragic story. Brittany.
The people here in St. Clair Township, they're still in shock and disbelief after Wednesday's officer-involved shooting. It happened right here on St. Clair Avenue, where you can still see remnants of a crime scene. If you take a look over here, you can see a bullet hole and evidence markers in this bank sign. The shooting, it took place right outside this dentist office where sadly 4-year-old Rosalie Martin was sitting when she was hit and killed by a stray bullet. A normal trip to the dentist ending in tragedy. This is 4-year-old Rosalie Martin, who was killed while sitting with her family at Dentistry for Children and Teens on St. Clair Avenue. Right outside the office, the St. Clair Township Police Department was responding to calls for a suicidal man. That man ended up being 30-year-old Joseph Como, who police say immediately started shooting at them when they arrived. Officers returned fire and struck Como, who died from his injuries. During the shooting, St. Clair Township Police Detective Dakota Wetzel was shot in the head. He was rushed to UPMC Presbyterian Hospital and had emergency surgery. Police Chief Brian McKenzie has been posting updates from the hospital on social media.
Hi, my name is Brian McKenzie, Chief of Police, St. Clair Township, and I just wanted to give everybody an update on our officer. He's out of surgery, he's doing well, he's stable condition. Your continued prayers are welcomed for my officer and for the child that was involved in this as well. If you would click on the link below this video, and if you can, donate it, share it with all your friends and family. The money will go to the officer and the child's family. Again, please continue to pray for our officer, and God bless you.
And the chief also shared some good news. Detective Wetzel, he was able to open his eyes and give his family members a thumbs up. However, he still does remain in the ICU. Coming up at 4, I spoke to the president of the police union, and he shares how this shooting is affecting officers all across Ohio and Pennsylvania. Live in St. Clair Township, Brittany Weir, 19 News.
And if you or someone you know is having suicidal thoughts, you can call the National Suicide Hotline at 988. Someone is there to talk 24/7.